Be me, 27F, working as a senior narrative designer, make about $85K, which isn't enough for the lifestyle I think I deserve, but enough to be smug about it. Master's degree in communications, my personality revolves around being awake to power dynamics and dismantling the patriarchy. Twitter bio includes pronouns, 3 different flags, and a link to my Substack about deconstructing monogamy. Been dating Daniel for 4 years. Daniel is 29, works in supply chain management. He's the human equivalent of oatmeal. Solid, good for you, warm, but utterly unexciting. He's 6 foot, keeps in decent shape, has a scruffy beard that I tell him to trim constantly, pays half the rent on the dot every month, does the dishes. He's objectively a catch. My friends love him. My mum loves him. But I look at him and feel nothing. Just this gnawing sense of boredom. He's too available, too nice. If I snap at him after a bad day, he asks if I want tea. He never fights back. In my head, I frame this as him being low agency. I listen to podcasts by high-value woman coaches who talk about how men need to be challenged and how women are naturally polyamorous beings suppressed by capitalism. Start convincing myself that my boredom is actually a political stance. Monogamy is a tool of oppression designed to control female sexuality. Why should I limit my experiences to one man who thinks The Office is peak comedy? I'm in my prime. I get stared at when I go to spin class. I get DMs from random guys on Instagram, even though I'm in a relationship. I feel like a Ferrari parked in a garage owned by a guy who drives the speed limit. I need to expand. I need enrichment. A random Tuesday in November, raining outside, classic Seattle grey. Daniel is on the couch playing God of War. He looks content. It irritates me viscerally. How can he just be happy? Where is the ambition? Where is the hunger? I'm scrolling TikTok. Video comes up about relationship anarchy and how love is infinite, time is the only resource. Boom, that's the angle. Walk into the living room and turn off the TV. Daniel blinks, holding the controller. Hey, I was in a boss fight. We need to talk, Daniel. Now. He immediately puts the controller down. Posture shifts to defensive/worried. Is everything okay? Is it your mum? No, it's us. It's the structure of us. I sit on the coffee table looking down at him. Power move. I've been doing a lot of emotional labor lately, analyzing my needs. I start. Daniel nods, looking confused. Okay. I feel like traditional exclusivity is suffocating my growth. I feel tethered. I love you, obviously, but I resent the boundaries we've placed on our autonomy. I don't want to own you, and I don't want you to own me. Daniel frowns, his brow furrowing. Are you saying you want to break up? I sigh, exasperated. No, Daniel, listen to me. I'm saying I want to open the relationship, ethical non-monogamy. We keep our foundation, our home, but we allow ourselves to experience other connections. It's about abundance, not scarcity. He looks stunned, rubbing the back of his neck. You want to sleep with other guys? Don't be reductive. It's not just about sex. It's about energy. It's about validation. It's about not putting all my emotional eggs in your basket. It's healthy. All the research says it prevents resentment. Daniel looks at the floor. Silence stretches for a minute. I don't think I can do that, babe. I'm a one-woman guy. I don't have the energy for whatever that is. I knew he'd say that. Time to deploy the guilt. So you're saying your insecurity is more important than my freedom? I cross my arms. You're saying you'd rather keep me in a cage of expectation because you're afraid of competition? That sounds really toxic, Daniel. Really controlling. I see the flinch. He hates being called toxic. He's terrified of being that guy. I'm not trying to control you, he mumbles. I love you. I thought we were enough. We are enough for us. But I am a multifaceted human being. I have needs you can't meet, and you probably have needs I can't meet. I soften my voice, lean in, touch his knee, condescending comfort. Think about it, Daniel. You could date too. You could meet new people. Wouldn't that be fun? To feel that spark again? He looks at me with sad, dog-like eyes. I only want the spark with you. Well, I need this. If we're going to stay together, I need this evolution. Otherwise, I'm going to resent you and we'll break up anyway. The ultimatum hangs in the air. He takes a deep breath, looks at the paused game on the TV, looks at me. Defeat. Okay, if it's what you need to be happy, we can try it. I smile, lean in and kiss his forehead. You're so evolved, babe. This is going to be great for us. You'll see. I walk away feeling light as air. I won. I have my cake and I'm about to eat the entire bakery. Create my profiles that night. Tinder, Bumble, Field. Curate my photos carefully. One professional headshot power. One hiking photo adventurous. One in a cocktail dress. Sexy but classy. One with a glass of wine. Fun. Bio ENM/poly. Partnered but playing. Here to smash the patriarchy. And maybe you. Sapiosexual. If you don't know who Bell Hooks is, swipe left. Set the radius to 10 miles. Pay for gold immediately. Within 30 minutes, I have 500 plus likes. The dopamine hit is nuclear. I'm sitting at the kitchen island showing Daniel. Look at this. It's crazy how many people are into this lifestyle now. It's basically the norm. Daniel is making a sandwich. He doesn't look up. That's cool, Lara. You should set yours up. Do you want me to help you pick photos? No, I'm good for now. He takes his sandwich into the bedroom. I shrug. His loss. I start swiping. Match with a guy named Julian. 32, architect. Looks like he listens to vinyl records and drinks IPA. Perfect. We start chatting. He's fluent in sarcasm and asks me about my favorite feminist theory. We have a date scheduled for Friday. I tell Daniel. Going out on Friday with an architect. Don't wait up. Daniel just nods. Okay, be safe. No jealousy. Maybe he really is evolved, or maybe he's just beaten down. Either way, I don't care. Friday night. I wear a black slip dress and a leather jacket. Look in the mirror. I look hot. Daniel is sitting on the couch watching a documentary about World War II. I spin around. How do I look? He looks up, eyes scanning me. For a second I see the pain. Then the mask slides down. You look great. Have fun. Thanks. There's leftover lasagna in the fridge. I leave. Julian meets me at a speakeasy downtown. He's shorter than his profile said. Maybe 5'9" on a good day, but he's charming. We drink $18 cocktails. He talks about brutalist aesthetics and how Seattle is losing its soul to tech bros. I nod along, feeling intellectual and desired. He touches my hand across the table. You have incredible energy. Very dominant. I shiver. This is what I was missing. The electric tension of the new. We go back to his place, a loft in Capitol Hill. The sex is performative. He's very focused on looking good while doing it. Lots of eye contact that feels rehearsed, but it's new. It's different skin, different smell, different rhythm. I leave at 2 a.m., take an Uber home, sneak into the apartment. Daniel is asleep. I shower for 30 minutes, crawl into bed. Daniel doesn't move. This is freedom. This is living. Fast forward 6 weeks. The routine is established. I go out 2 to 3 nights a week. Julian turned out to be a flake, ghosted me after the 3rd time, but there was Jason, software engineer, boring, and then Brett, personal trainer, dumb as rocks but hot. I'm racking up body count like it's a high score, telling my friends all the details over brunch. They cheer me on. Yes, you're reclaiming your sexuality. Daniel is so lucky you're staying with him while exploring. Meanwhile at home, the atmosphere has shifted. Daniel has stopped being warm oatmeal. He's turned into cold granite. He stopped cooking for me. First time it happened, I came home at 7 p.m. on a non-date night. What's for dinner? I asked. He looked up from his laptop. I had chicken and rice earlier. Didn't know if you were coming back. I live here, Daniel. You have a very fluid schedule lately. Didn't want to waste food. Fair point, technically, but the tone was flat, businesslike. I notice other things. The apartment is cleaner, but in a sterile way. My clutter is moved to my side of the room vanity. His stuff is meticulously organized, and he's changing physically. He joined a jagged-looking CrossFit gym. He's going at 5 a.m. every morning. He's growing his beard out properly now, getting it trimmed at a barber, fading the sides, bought new glasses, stopped wearing the cargo shorts I hated, wearing dark jeans and fitted tees. He looks good, better than he has in years. I try to take credit for it in my head. See? My pushing him to be independent is working. He's glowing up because of me. I try to initiate sex one night. I slide my hand down Daniel's chest in bed. He catches my hand, gently moves it away. Not tonight, Lara. I'm beat from the gym. I freeze. Daniel has never turned me down, ever, in 4 years. Oh, okay. Are you mad? No, just tired. Good night. He turns his back to me. I stare at his broad shoulders, feeling a prickle of panic. Why isn't he chasing me? He's supposed to be fighting for my attention. Instead, he's just existing without me. Month 3, I'm starting to hate the apps. It's a meat market. Men are disrespectful and flaky. I had a guy tell me I was too old to be this demanding. Excuse me, I'm 27. I came home crying that night. Daniel was reading a book in the armchair, saw me crying. Rough night? He asked. Didn't get up. Didn't offer a hug. Yeah, men are trash, I sobbed, kicking off my heel. Some of them. Yeah, he said calmly. Turn page. Aren't you going to comfort me? He looked at me over the rim of his glasses. You wanted to experience the market, Lara. The market is volatile. I can't fix the guys you choose to date. Cold, ice cold, but he's right. I storm off to the bedroom, slam the door, expect him to come knock. He doesn't. I hear him making tea, just 1 cup. I realize he hasn't asked me a personal question in weeks. I decide to check his phone. I know. Privacy is a construct, unless it's mine. He leaves it on the counter while he showers. I unlock it. Password is still his dog's name. He's basic. No Hinge, no Tinder. Wait. Bumble. He downloaded Bumble? I open it. My hands are shaking. His profile is shockingly good. Photos I didn't take. Photos taken by someone else. Him laughing at a brewery. Him hiking with a girl. Whose dog? Him in a suit. When did he wear a suit? Bio. Logistics manager. Avid reader. Terrible cook. Working on it. Looking for someone who knows what they want. No drama, just vibes. I go to the match queue. It's full, like 30 plus matches, and they aren't bots. They are real women, cute women. Women with teacher and nurse and baker in their bios. Wholesome women, pretty women, younger women. I open a chat with Sophie, 24. Daniel, I see you like sci-fi. Have you read The 3-Body Problem? Sophie, OMG, yes. It blew my mind. We should discuss it over coffee. Daniel, Wednesday works for me. There's a cool spot in Fremont. Wednesday, last Wednesday. He told me he was working late. I scroll down. Chats with Jenna. Chats with Chloe. He's actually dating, and he's good at it. He's charming, funny, attentive. The Daniel I took for granted is being served up on a platter to these women, and they are eating it up. I hear the shower stop. I put the phone back exactly where it was. Heart pounding. He walks out, towel around his waist, steam rolling off him. He looks ripped. When did he get apps? He catches me looking. What? Nothing. Just, you look good. Thanks. Eating clean helps. He walks past me to get dressed. Smells like cedarwood and indifference. The shift in power is palpable now. I try to reclaim my territory, start being nicer, buy his favorite snacks, suggest movie nights. He agrees, but it feels like he's humoring a child. We watch a movie. He's texting during it, smiling at his screen. Who are you talking to? I ask, trying to sound casual. Just a friend. Is it a girl? We're non-exclusive, Lara. Does it matter? He used my line. Weaponized my own logic. Well, it's rude to text on a date. This isn't a date, he says simply. We're just watching TV on a Tuesday. Ouch. I try to ramp up the cool girl act. So, are you sleeping with anyone? We should talk about safety. He puts the phone down. I'm seeing a couple of people. Nothing crazy, and yes, I'm being safe. Who are they? Just people. You don't know them. I want to know. Why? You said you didn't want ownership. Knowing details feels like ownership. I'm losing my mind. He is beating me at my own game, and the worst part is, he doesn't even seem to be playing a game. He just seems happy. Happier than he was with me. I start cancelling my dates, stay home to guard him. He just goes out. Where are you going? Dinner. With who? Chloe. Can I come? He laughs. Actually laughs. No, Lara, you can't come on my date. That would be weird. He leaves. I'm left alone in the apartment. Silence is deafening. I scroll Instagram. See a post from my friend about men who are intimidated by strong women. I like it, but deep down, I know that's not what this is. He's not intimidated. He's just bored of my bullshit. The breaking point. Thanksgiving is coming up. Usually we do my parents' house in Oregon. Big drama. My mum critiques everything. My dad drinks too much. Daniel is usually my buffer. He He charms my mum, talks sports with my dad, keeps me sane. I assume he's coming. Hey, so for the drive to Oregon, we should leave Wednesday night to beat traffic. Daniel looks up from his meal prep, steak and asparagus. Oh, I'm not going to Oregon this year. I freeze. What? Yeah, I'm going to stay here. Maybe do a Friendsgiving or something. But you always come. My parents expect you. I know. Tell them I said hi. But honestly, your mom stresses me out and I don't really want to spend my holiday sleeping on an air mattress in your childhood bedroom. But who will I talk to? Your family? Daniel, this is abandonment. No, it's autonomy. I'm prioritizing my mental peace. I scream. Literally scream. You are doing this to punish me. I'm not punishing you, Lara. I'm just doing what I want to do. Isn't that what you wanted? Everyone doing what they want? I wanted us to be free together, not separate. We are separate people. You made that very clear. I end up driving to Oregon alone, crying the whole way. Tell my parents Daniel had to work. My mum says that's a shame. I like him. He's the only stable thing in your life. Thanks, Mum. Spend the weekend miserable, stalking Daniel's location. He turned it off. Come back Sunday night? Apartment smells like baking. Cookies? Daniel doesn't bake. There's a Tupperware of homemade chocolate chip cookies on the counter. Note on Sophie, the sci-fi girl? I eat one. It's delicious. I hate her. Daniel comes home an hour later, looks relaxed, happy. Hey, how was Oregon? Hell. Who is S? Sophie. She was here? Yeah. We hung out yesterday. Did you sleep with her? That's none of your business. In my bed? No. She has her own place. We were at her place mostly. She just dropped those off. You spent the night there? Yeah. My stomach drops. He slept over. Cuddling. Morning coffee. Intimacy. The stuff he used to give me. I want to close the relationship. I blurted out. Panic mode activated. I'm done. I don't like this. It's not working for me. I want to go back to being exclusive. Daniel sighs, puts his keys in the bowl, walks over to the window, looks out at the rain. I don't think I can do that, Lara. What do you mean? Of course you can. We just delete the apps. We go back to normal. He turns around. Face is sad, but resolved. Normal wasn't working. I was miserable. I felt like I was walking on eggshells trying to be perfectly untoxic while you dissected everything I did. I was helping you grow. You were critiquing my existence. With Sophie, it's easy. She just likes me. She asks me about my day and actually listens. She doesn't treat me like a project or an oppressor. So you're leaving me for her. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it, code for I'm going to do it. Just working up the logistics. I break down, full hysterics, crying on the floor, begging, I love you, Daniel. I'm sorry. I was arrogant. I got caught up in the internet bullshit. Please. He looks at me, and for the first time, I see pity. Not love. Pity. I know, Lara. But you opened the door, and I walked through it. I can't just unknow what it feels like to be appreciated. He walks past me to the bedroom, packs a bag. I'm going to stay at Sophie's for a few days. We need space. He leaves. I am alone with the cookies. The next month is a slow-motion car crash. I try to love bomb him via text, send him memes, send him nudes. He doesn't reply. Send him long apology emails explaining my fear of intimacy as a trauma response. He replies with, I appreciate your reflection, but I need time. Corporate speak. He's HRing our relationship. I find out from a mutual friend that he took Sophie to the company Christmas party, the party where he used to take me. Apparently she wore a red dress and everyone loved her. She brought homemade brownies. Of course she did. Pick-me behavior, I tell myself. But deep down I know she's just nice. January 2nd, Daniel comes over, doesn't have a key. He left his key when he took space. I open the door, hopeful, hair done, wearing his favorite sweater of mine, trying to look cozy and domestic. He steps in, doesn't take off his shoes. Bad sign. Lara, we need to end this. No preamble. No, Daniel, please. We can fix it. Counseling. Anything. It's over. I'm moving in with Sophie. What? It's been 2 months. When you know, you know. And honestly, being with her made me realize how lonely I was with you for the last 2 years. That sentence destroys me. Lonely with me. While I was busy educating him on his privilege, while I was busy wishing he was more exciting, he was just lonely. I'll come by with a mover on Saturday for the rest of my stuff. You keep the furniture. I don't want it. I can't afford this place alone. I screech. The lease is up in March. I paid my half through then. You have time to find a roommate or move. He's so practical, so logical, so safe. And now that safety is protecting him, not me, he leaves. Doesn't even hug me goodbye. Just a nod. Take care of yourself, Lara. Door clicks shut. Be me, 6 months later, living in a studio apartment in a worse neighborhood. Had to downsize because I couldn't find a roommate who met my standards. Rent is high, money is tight. Spending my Friday night alone with a bottle of Yellowtail. Stalking Daniel on Instagram. From a burner account because he blocked my main. Picture posted yesterday. Him and Sophie on a trip to Japan. Japan was my dream trip. I always told him we'd go when he was more cultured. He took her. Caption, adventures with my favorite person. She said yes to the ring, now she's saying yes to sushi. Engaged. Less than 8 months. He looks different. Full beard, stylish haircut, wearing a streetwear jacket. He looks like the Chad I thought I wanted. Sophie looks radiant, holding up a hand with a rock on it. Simple, elegant ring. I look around my studio, sink full of dishes, pile of laundry on the chair, Tinder notification on my phone. Brad, 34. Sent you a message. DTF? I swipe it away. I stare at the wall. I wanted to dismantle the patriarchy in my living room. I wanted to prove I didn't need a man's ownership. I wanted non-exclusive freedom. Well, I got it. I am completely, entirely non-exclusive. No one includes me in anything. I realized too late that boring was actually peace, and safety was loyalty. I traded a diamond for a handful of gravel because a TikTok told me gravel was more empowering. Take a sip of warm wine. Open Bumble. Start swiping again. Maybe the next one won't be boring. Maybe the next one will treat me like trash so I can feel something. At least the trash takes itself out. Daniel didn't. Daniel just walked away and took all the light with him. My face when I played myself into oblivion.